I've had channels that have gotten monetized on YouTube and channels that have completely flopped on YouTube. So I've seen both sides of the spectrum here. I understand the excitement of hitting that 1,000 subscribers and getting monetized on your channel and finally making a buck. But then I've also understood spending weeks on a video and it getting only 20 views. Trust me, I've been there. I vlogged my entire week. I posted it out there being like, people are gonna eat this up. Spoiler alert. They did not eat it up. And I've tested different niches, posting schedules, strategies, and I've learned what actually works isn't what people always think. Now, along with my string of trial and error, we also have my brother Matt, who has also tested this trial and error. He has been on YouTube as long as I can remember, making videos when we were kids. He's always had a camera and he's always had that creative eye. But with that being said, he has seen the YouTube landscape grow over time and evolve to what it is today. He has tested things 10 years ago and is still testing things today. And with it being said that he is somebody that has multiple monetized YouTube channels, I always like to take him as a little bit of inspiration. So today I want to be breaking down the stuff that actually works on YouTube. The stuff that has worked for me, the stuff that has worked for my brother, and the stuff that could work for you guys. So moving on to strategy number 1, we need to pick our battlefield. It is time to go into battle, guys. And this isn't just about picking a topic, though it does help. It's gotta excite you to be making content for the next 2 to 3 years. I mean, do not make a channel based on your hyperfixations. I've done that before. I've been down that road. I get excited about a channel idea. Say I'm really interested in history one week. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a faceless history channel. I got this. I'm locking in. A week goes by, that hyperfixation has faded away, and I'm like, why did I spend all of this time and energy making a channel that I'm not going to be able to stick with in the long run? Do not be like me. Don't do that. Pick something that is not only evergreen within the YouTube world, but also evergreen within yourself, and that is something that is very, very important. Think of it as choosing your identity as a creator, because if you are fixated in history one week and then you're fixated in the beauty world the next week, switching niches midway, bad idea, back up. Because you might be thinking, well, what if I just switch up my content halfway through my channel? No. Your audience is subscribed for your specific content. They are there because of that one topic that you've talked about. They're not here for random videos on different topics. Typically, this isn't gonna work anymore. Your goal is to have your viewers look at your channel, recognize your videos, and think, yes, this is exactly what I want. For example, I've been really getting into watching the different crash courses on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel, Crash Course, and the topic of their videos is just going to be educational videos. Whether they're talking about philosophy or history, they break down these intense topics in an easy to understand way. And that is exactly why I come to this channel. Because the other day I was scrolling on YouTube and then I saw a video by them that says, do you have free will? And I was like, do I? So I clicked on the video, I recognized that video, and I thought, yes, this is exactly what I wanted to watch from this channel. So you want people to have that same feeling when they see your videos pop up in their feed. Moving on to our second strategy, we need to come up with a snowball video, which is just going to kickstart your channel and give you that head start. So once you've locked in your niche, it is time to create your first video, but I like to call this video a snowball video. And this is going to be the video that gains all of that momentum for your channel. Think of it like a snowball on the top of a hill. And once it starts rolling, it's picking up speed, and it's picking up snow, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And it brings more attention to everything else that you create. A strong snowball video should include 3 different things. 1, it should solve a real problem that your audience cares about. 2, it should be highly relevant to your niche. You don't want to be straying away from the topic of your channel. You want this video to hit the topic of your channel on the nose. And lastly, it needs to have that high potential to generate shares, comments, and likes, and just engagement overall. The goal here is not necessarily to create something that is going to go viral in the snap of a finger, or let alone overnight. It is to create something that has legs. Now, our snowball has turned into a little bit of a spider. Itsy bitsy spider. It's a little spider first. But then it's something that people want to watch, they want to share this video, and they want to come back for more. And once this video starts to gain traction, it naturally guides viewers to other videos within your channel. It's kind of like, I would like to think of it as an introduction to your channel almost, without it flat out being an introductory video. A little tip here is if you build this video around your own experience. Maybe you're talking about a challenge that you've overcome within your niche, or a lesson that you've learned along the way. Authentic energy is what gets people to click on your video and stay on your video. If somebody is talking like this and they have a monotone voice and they're sitting here like a robot and you're questioning if they're AI generated, chances are not a good video. People are gonna click off. But that brings me to the point of once people click on your video, you need them to stay, which is moving on to our third strategy, which is nailing the first 30 seconds of your video. And as I'm filming this video, I'm actually thinking, hey, I didn't really like the first 30 seconds of my video, and I don't really know if other people are gonna be as engaged as well. So I think I'm gonna re-record the introduction of my video. And that is because I know people's attention spans are tiny now, and mine is as well. If viewers are commenting things like, hey, when does this actual video start? Or video starts at this timestamp, you've already lost. Make sure you get straight to the point, no long intros, no rambling on. Jump into the content like you're talking to somebody that really needs this information right now. Right now. Energy plus value equals instant connection. And I'm thinking of SpongeBob right now. Imagination. And when you're talking within your videos, make sure you're basing what you're saying on your own experience. This makes you seem like a more confident individual. You're being more authentic. You're being open. And you're not just reading off of a script that ChatGPT made for you in 2 seconds. Moving on to our fourth strategy, which is going to be thumbnails, which I like to think of these as the cover of our book. You know how sometimes people say, do not judge a book by its cover? Well, chances are people are going to be judging a book by its cover. And our book cover is going to be our thumbnail on YouTube. And cluttered thumbnails are not good, bad. Your thumbnails should tease the video. It should provoke a sense of curiosity. You want somebody to look at your thumbnail and go, huh, I want to click on that. Your thumbnail should tease the video rather than telling the whole story. You don't want somebody to look at the thumbnail and be like, well, I feel like I already watched the video, so I don't need to click. Think movie poster vibes. It's gonna be bold colors. Which, speaking of movie posters, a little fun fact, did you know that the first Harry Potter movie poster was actually an illustration made by Drew Struzan? Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong, but I find that very interesting. He also did Star Wars, which makes me so angry because everything is AI generated now. And we need to bring back these forms of art, such as movie posters. But think movie poster vibes with your thumbnail. You need some bold text, bold colors. Maybe if there's a person within your thumbnail, they're looking like this, or they're looking like this, or they're looking like. Make sure your thumbnail is going along with your title. You don't want things to mishmash, which brings me on to strategy number 5, which is going to be talking about titles. You guessed it. And this is where I'm going to say forget keyword stuffing, because conversational titles are here and they are here to save the day. And a conversational title, I like to think of it as something you would say to a friend. And these titles work especially well in browse features, which is where most of your traffic is going to be coming from. Your titles should make viewers think, hey, this person gets me. And I see these types of titles everywhere, and these are the ones that are going to be getting the most clicks. It's a little bit less focused on keywords, but more so focused on, hey, this is something natural that I'm saying. And these would all be great examples of good conversational titles. Moving on to strategy number 6, we need to be engaging authentically. Replying to comments isn't just going to be considered polite. It is polite, but it is also strategic for our channels. But if somebody's commenting saying, oh my gosh, your video was amazing, I love when you talked about this, and I loved that you brought up this, and I disagree a little bit with this, but you did a really good job with your video overall, and you just reply with something like, thanks, period. No, that is boring. Keep the conversation going. Ask questions, give extra tips, or acknowledge specific points. People love a genuine interaction. And when they have that genuine interaction, then they are more likely to comment and engage with your videos again. Moving on to strategy number 7, which is going to be riding the momentum of your channel. When your foundation video or your snowball video starts popping off, you have 2 choices. You can sit there and look at your snowball video and go, hey, that's doing good. I'm just gonna go to sleep now. Or your second choice is going to be having related content ready to post. Have it in the backlog. When people watch your snowball video, chances are, or the hope is going to be, they want more of your channel, but only if this stuff exists. So make sure that it exists. Build a content pipeline where your snowball video naturally leads into another video for your channel and then another video for your channel. You'll notice that a lot of creators will put an end screen video at the end of their YouTube videos, which will just be a video that pops up here and they're like, hey, make sure to check out this video. But make sure you're doing it naturally and it's a video that actually makes sense and is maybe even a continuation of your snowball video. Statistics say, I found this online, but viewers need around 7 touch points before subscribing to your channel. And your job is to make those touch points smooth and valuable. You don't want to just keep stringing your viewer along on useless videos. Most importantly, bring value to the table. And now, at this point, you have two choices. One, you do all this with trial and error, or learn somebody that has been growing YouTube businesses for over 10 years now and has helped tons of people grow their own YouTube channels, which is my brother Matt. And my brother has a program, so if you're interested, make sure to check out the link in my description. That way you can schedule a call, or you can check out this video right here to see a free training in action. I hope you all learned a thing or two in today's video, and if you ever need a friend in the YouTube game, I've got your back. Bye. I never know what to say for intros. Bye.